what's coming from my heart right now is, maybe you're watching this and saying, maybe I need to hedge. You know, if you work from 8 p.m. to 4 in the morning, will your dreams come true? No, you might not be good enough. You might have not picked the right product. But are we living in a world in 2012 that's so much better than your parents and grandparents and great-grandparents' generation because assholes like me can make videos when I'm 30,000 fucking feet in the air? Yes. And because of that, and because of those opportunities, and because we're networked in a way we've never seen before, and because sending an email to 100 people and one will answer and give you a shot matters, because of that opportunity, because of 2012, I beg you to take a shot.
Let me tell you a thing I don't talk about a whole lot that I've talked about a little bit if you really follow me, which is the following. In my 20s, I spent an enormous amount of time hanging out with 90-year-old people. A lot. It was a strategy. I was like, fuck it, these people did it, right? Let's see what they have to say.
What happened last night in Soho, in the middle of London? I'm watching you on Periscope. You kind of had this flash mob. I think you put it out on Snapchat.
Yes.
And hundreds of people were there, like on a Tuesday night at 10:30.
Last night was something I probably will, it's funny, I told the team, I'm like, I will fundamentally remember this night my whole life. Last night, I did something I haven't done in a long time. Early Twitter, 2007, 2008, I could tweet and say I'm going to a pizza shop and 20 people would show up and it'd be incredible. Obviously I'm doing a big book signing event in London today, and I saw a lot of people tweeting and snapping and Instagramming that they were disappointed that they couldn't make it. So I'm like, you know what? Put out on Snapchat, I said, hey, tonight after dinner, I'm gonna go pick some spot. Come and meet me. 10 p.m. Soho area, more details to come. And I put that out on Snapchat and Instagram, and we sat and had dinner, and I said, we were debating how many people would show up. If I would've tweeted this, I mean, you saw it. This has been more time, but like, that 7 or 8 would have been 20. And this is now. We did the show. And I was like, man, if 50 people show up, then I feel like my brand is really doing something, like something's happening here. And there was 250, 300 people. It was complete insanity. It was super humbling. I mean, it started at 10:30 at night. We were there till 1:30 in the morning. People literally stood there for an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours just to take a selfie or ask a question. Steve Ross is my business partner. He's 75 years old. Oh my God. He's fucking on fire. I can text him right now. He'll fucking be like, what? Like 75. That's you got minimum 20 prime years. Forget about years, prime. I don't even know how to put into words the level of gratitude and humility that you have to feel as a human being, that in a couple of hours in a country you don't live in, that people would show up to that level. It was a super cool night for me, man.
I'm just glad I got to have this conversation with you because I've dreamed it so many times. So.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man.
I told people last night, it's not about money. You were like, what do you want to do? You want to change the world? Okay, then go do that.
That was an interesting moment with those two girls. Yeah. Like, what do you want? Because if you want to, they're like, we want to help people. I'm like, you don't need any money really to help people. Like, look, I mean, I live in an apartment now. It's crazy to me that I don't need a big house. You grow up, you're like, you don't need a lot of room. With less room, you don't need less stuff. I don't need 5 70-inch TV screens. I don't need a watch. I don't even wear a watch. I don't need a cool watch. I don't need a boat. Like, I need the game. I know myself. I need the game. And that's how I act. Other people want, things that they don't really need, things that aren't gonna make them happy. They're not fulfilled inside. And so I'm trying to always challenge people to get to their true self, because once you understand yourself, D-Rock loves to tell stories in video form. And so then do that. Self-awareness is maybe you should be number 2, number 5, number 7, number 12. Maybe you should be an accountant, not an entrepreneur. Because you could become the CFO of an entrepreneur's company and make $1 billion. Number 72 at Facebook made a lot more money than number 1 of almost every business that has come out in the last 10 years. So there's just, to me, self-awareness is what are you good at? What do you like? What puts you in a position to be successful? I mean, I have some entrepreneur friends. I have one relative, entrepreneur friends, that I think that they should be a full-time mother. I think she's making a huge mistake. She stinks as an entrepreneur. She has incredible EQ and amazing leadership. And I don't know, You just don't meet 90-year-olds that talk about how pumped they are that they made an extra $100,000. Like, they don't exist.
Right.
They talk about regret of not doing what they, go talk to 90-year-olds. They regret. They talk about regret. I wish I did, literally, inevitably, I do this. I wish is the opening line. Hey man, tell me about your life. Like, this is what I do. And this is what I did in my 20s. I spoke to a lot of old people, they lived it. And literally, I wish. One by one, at airport, park or park, event or event, bar or bar, every one of them, all of them started with, I wish. All of them. I wish. They grew up in a generation that did not have the internet. It was not practical to do all the amazing things we could be doing. They all wished. They wished they worked harder. They wished they spent more time with their family. They wished they didn't listen to their mom and did what they wanted to do.
Flight without my mom even knowing it. My mom didn't want to let me go. Last day, I keep on pushing. She lets me go. Now I'm here.
They wished. The biggest poison in us is regret. It's poison. And I push so hard, and will, through my vehicle, which isn't meditation, which isn't health and wellness, which isn't nonprofit. My vehicle is business. I can't help it. It's what I love. I love building businesses. I love competing with you. I want to beat you. I love that game. But through that vehicle, I will always push a lack of regret and awareness to how good it really is. You're more than welcome to tell me about how bad it is or why you can't, because or what, but it's just not true. Because if anybody ever did it, then you can too.
Napierać. Cisnąć, like a verb.
Yep. What does that mean?
Hustle.
Yeah.
We're trying to find 3 different words to describe it. But in some parts we just left hustle and hustler.
You're gonna try to establish the word
yes.
in Poland.
At the beginning we said
like
there's a hustle meaning this,
yes.
this, and then we're using hustle, napierać, cisnąć, different version
I like
of the
it.
context.
I like it.
And what do you mean by hustle? What's your definition of hustling and being?
To me, it's an adjective. It's a word that represents working hard and smart, competitively, doing whatever it takes to succeed. It's me, Gary. The book is now available on Amazon India. I just tweeted it. Check it. And so I leave you with this. If you leave with anything tonight, it's stop making excuses. Stop complaining. Nobody's listening. They may pretend they're listening. The market doesn't care. What you need to do is make one person happy, you. Then you can make everybody else happy. You know why I like making people happy? Because I'm already happy. You know what's cooler than anything, I think? Talking big shit and backing it up. Yeah. I think that's the coolest. And like, I just think about when our conversations, when I'm like, yeah, we'll definitely open London. I'm like, oh.
3.5 years ago, when it first came up. That's so amazing.
Can't believe it's so real. Like, we did it. And so I implore you to take this last little rant and really look at your fucking face and understand, are you doing the things that are putting you in a position to succeed? Not just in a business world, but in life, because it's super important.
In the building, Vayner World was a major success.
Amazing. You
6th interview, legendary.
Because boy, when you're happy in life, your fucking business can roll. And so I'm just trying to figure it out. And I've been trying to figure it out in front of you for the last 7-8 years, trying to figure out the unlocks, EQ, IQ, self-awareness, hustle. I don't know what they are. You know why? Because like I told my man, it's 330 different unlocks. And so I'll go to all of them. They're all tried and true. And one might hit you. Yeah, it was hard work because I'm actually lazy. I talk a good game, but I'm full of shit. Or it might be something else. But fuck, one fucking life. One life, my friends, one time. And honestly, I'll leave you with this because a lot of you need it. How you make your money is more important than how much you make.